I've been making a bunch of Adventure Time content recently since the finale provided us with some nice unsolved mysteries. The rest of this video will contain spoilers for the show's ending, so continue watching at your own risk. But anyway, after watching Come Along With Me, one of the questions people are asking involves these two new characters that were introduced, Shermy and Beth. Are they actually reincarnations of Finn and Jake? Well, the exact answer may not have been directly stated, but there are hidden clues that may solve this mystery, so let's dive in to try figuring it all out. Before I go over Shermy and Beth immediately, it's worth noting that reincarnation plays a major role throughout Adventure Time. Characters come back as completely different people or creatures, having past lives that usually aren't explored. However, Finn's situation in particular is interesting because we see several of his different lives, and it's explicitly stated that he's been alive before becoming the sword-wielding hero we know him as. In Season 5's episode The Vault, he talks about how he lived as a butterfly, a comet, a ghost lady named 𝐁𝐿𝐿, and more.
I see my past lives. I was a comet, a butterfly, a thing. I don't know what that is, some kind of shape? Or a dude in another dimension?
Do you remember anything about the scary lady?
Scary lady. Yeah, I was her.
When talking about Finn's amazing dog sidekick, Jesse Moynihan, storyboard artist on the show, said that 𝐂𝐿𝐿𝐿's tiger is Jake's reincarnation. So yeah, reincarnation is very real in Adventure Time, but does that mean that Shermy and Beth are definitely the future lives of our main heroes? Let's take it one character at a time, because both of them have a different situation. Shermy is a gray, enthusiastic cat always looking for some sort of adventure to go on. He's excited when talking about the Land of Oo's history because he wants to learn what happened before he came into existence. This is almost identical to how Finn acted in the first season or two, so right away it seems likely that, yep, Shermy's a reincarnation. When he holds up his sword, it's exactly how Finn poses in the theme song. Oh yeah, and he's the one that ends up finding Finn's old mechanical arm that came off 1,000 years ago, so there's that too. But hidden in Come Along With Me, a small clue reveals itself that may prove this cat is a reincarnation. We know that the episode's first few minutes takes place in the far-off future version of 𝐿, but when BMO begins telling the story of how the Gum War happened, the very first thing we see is none other than a butterfly. This wasn't placed here out of nowhere, and there are two major possibilities for the crew's decision to add it in. One, it may be referencing the song line talking about the butterflies and bees, although if that was the case, there probably should have been a bee alongside this butterfly. The second possibility is that it hints towards Finn's future reincarnation of Shermy. One of his earliest lives is as a butterfly, which he says at least twice in the series. Not only that, but Finn is the first person to talk when we flash back to this scene. Could this be a clue to show us that he'll live on to become someone else 1,000 years later? But if this small butterfly appearance doesn't convince you, then just remember how in the episode he literally turned into one while trying to catch Fern in the unconscious world. It's the exact same design as how he was while talking about past lives. This is a direct reference to reincarnation that definitely helps in proving Shermy's true identity. A fun fact to the creation of Shermy's name is that it's a mix of Jeremy and Shada, the voice actor of Finn in real life. This was probably to represent that the characters are incredibly similar, and maybe another small clue that he's another one of Finn's lives.
Adventure time, come on, grab your friends, we'll go to far off future lands with Shermy and Beth, the pup princess.
Beth is a bit different, however. She does have a power and a similar appearance to Jake, but I don't know, her being a reincarnation seems a lot less likely than Shermy. The horn on her head along with her strange ability leads me to believe that this is a descendant of Jake and Lady Rainicorn, not actually a reincarnation of Jake. Adventure Time writer and storyboard artist Steve Wolfhard drew tons of different pup descendants, and take a look at this one going by the name of Bettany Burrito Jackson 4. It's Beth, and her chances of being a Jake reincarnation are pretty low. But overall, even if only Shermy is a reincarnation out of these two characters, they obviously have similar traits to Finn and Jake when they first started going on their amazing adventures. If you want to add in an extra layer to their similarities, then see where they live right now, Marceline's old house. In the Season 1 episode Evicted, remember when Finn and Jake found out about this vampire queen and that they were actually living in her old house? Yep, both of these situations are the exact same, just with different locations.
She's back!
Wow, pretty awesome party you got here.
What do you want, Marceline?
Oh, I just want to show you something. This cave belongs to me. What? Thanks for fixing the place up for me.
You can't take her home twice!
Yes, I can!
Adventure time may be over, but the fun truly will never end. This brand new duo, a pup and a cat, will continue living in Finn and Jake's honor. One of them is probably a reincarnation, while the other is a descendant, but they'll work together to explore the land of Ooo and just have a great time.
Lift that sword, Shermy.
Aw, yeah!
Anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.